If you're watching this video, I'll assume you know what happened. Today, on June the 23rd, 2025, it was announced that Hytale would be cancelled, development would stop, and Hypixel Studios would shut down. I woke up like 5 minutes ago. I just read it, and before I join High Circle voice chat to see how the others are doing and process this, I wanted to record this quick video. So I was sleeping and there was a pretty hefty storm going on, still is a bit, and I wanted to sleep a bit more, but it was too loud, so I looked at my phone and then I saw a lot of notifications. The one I read first was from mine on the Hytale podcast, and when I read the first part I was excited. Hytale.com/blog/6 or something like that. And then I read the second part. I think it was tough news about Hytale or something like that. And I was confused. I thought, like, what's this gonna be? Like, they're not gonna cancel the game. They've been working on it for years. They're not gonna cancel it. So what is this gonna be? Like, the possibility was completely out of my head. I thought it had to be like another delay, or like that they, but it wouldn't make sense. Like, if they announced a time frame, that would be framed more positively, I think. Well, I clicked on it and surprisingly short for the fact that it's like the biggest announcement we had since the announcement trailer. Yeah, it's cancelled. I didn't think that was possible. I thought they've been working on it for years and that Riot Games saw it as their like secret, well, not secret, but like I thought that Riot Games was like really into the game and thought that it would be a huge success, and everyone at Hypixel Studios obviously already loved the game and they've been working on it for years, and I didn't think cancellation was even possible. Well, I have no idea what to think about this. In the announcement they just say it's because of the scope and that they just can't do it and that they're not where they want to be. And I mean, probably for people internally in the team, this announcement is less surprising, I think, because on the outside we mostly only get positive news when they arrive, of course. I don't know. I also read that maybe the team only got the news of this today. I have no idea. There's also rumors that it's from Riot Games, but also those are rumors, and I don't want to think another thing was ruined by corporate greed. We're just gonna wait till we have more infos on that. But I really don't know what to think right now. Hytale was, I say was in that words, Hytale, it was genuinely special to me. This may sound like I'm overstating it, but I'm completely honest when I say that from the moment I first saw the announcement trailer, like 1 or 2 days after it came out, I've been so excited for Hytale. More excited than I've ever been for anything else, and nothing reached that level since. Like, I don't really realize it anymore because Minecraft is so ingrained in my life and normal for me, but it is my favorite game of all time, and I have most platforms I play it on don't record the playtime, but it has to be at least 10,000 hours by now. I built multiple huge worlds, spent so many hours playing with friends. I've been making Minecraft videos for 8 years, Minecraft Machinima for 7 years. And Hytale was everything I loved about Minecraft, taken to the next level, and added a lot of things I loved in other games. And I just knew that once it would come out, it would be like perfect for me, I'll say. I mean, we never got to know the full vision, of course, because they didn't want to spoil us, because they didn't want to ruin our first play times and experiencing it all for the first time, which won't happen now, but from what we knew, I was just excited. And now it's cancelled, and I can't really believe it. It feels too surreal. Like when I read this the first time, my mind just instantly jumped to this. This has to be a dream, a nightmare. This can't be real. It makes no sense. But I know what a dream feels like, and this is not what this is. The only hope I have right now is that we learn what truly happened, and if it really is only that the game is too ambitious and can't be made right now, that at least we learn more about how the cancellation went, like who first realized it and how they talked about it, I guess. And I can't imagine how the developers must feel right now, especially the ones that have been there from the beginning. And I don't know what will happen to the community, because the Hytale pre-release community is a very special community. It's hard to describe, but I think the fact that there's such a compassionate community about a game that wasn't even out yet says a lot about the community. And some of us were like always worrying, or at least I was kind of scared what would happen to the community after release, because the Hytale community would grow exponentially, and I was scared what would happen to our tight-knit circle. I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore, but what will the community do now? Like, we're not gonna, like, there's lots of friendships that form, and they're not gonna stop being friends, and I certainly don't wanna leave the community, but like, what are we gonna do now? I don't know. Maybe a community doesn't need anything to do, but it's certain that if this cancellation is final, which I should probably expect as to not get false hopes, that the community is going to shrink. Yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, one more thing. This YouTube channel. I made this YouTube channel because I wanted to make some more Hytale videos, because like I said, I love Hytale and I'm so excited for it, and in the last couple of months, sadly, I didn't really have energy to work on Hytale videos, but I was really looking forward to making Hytale videos again once there's more news to share, and I was very excited for that too, but now that won't happen either. This channel will probably join the club of the channels I eventually put all videos on private and I reuse the channel for another purpose, but part of me doesn't want that, because Hytale was so special to me. and I feel like I could never stop being excited for Hytale, even if it doesn't exist now or won't exist. Maybe this will be the first channel I actually just leave to be as it is. I don't know what will happen to this channel. I'd say maybe I make another video once we know more about the cancellation, but to be honest, I don't think I have the energy for that, especially with such a topic. There will be other great people in the community who will make great videos on all of this. Maybe I'll put some in the description or comments once they're out. Check those out. Yeah. If you're watching this and you're not from the community, I know from the outside there's a lot of people who always said Hytale's never coming out, it's always getting delayed, blah blah blah. Or those guys who said it's a social experiment. You sound like Poseidus. I know for the people outside of the community, this cancellation thing is less of a surprise probably, or that they expected it more, or accepted the possibility of it more. But I'll just ask you to try to be nice, because a lot of times people outside of the community watching Hytale stuff are not really nice. And to everyone inside the community watching this, we're in this together. This, I guess, it's kind of sounds weird to say this about a video game, but it's really not a video game, and it never was about a game. It was about a platform we were hoping for, experiences we were hoping for, things we wanted to make, moments we wanted to enjoy together. And I'm getting tears. Thanks for watching, if anybody did. I don't think I'm gonna put a whole lot of effort in this video, so thanks. Oh boy.